everybody, and welcome back to another video. It's been a while since I've posted, and an even longer while since I've posted with my voice in it, but welcome back. I have been gone for a while. Okay, so here's future me editing this video, realizing that I was very confusing. And so let me just kind of restate it in a more clear way. Essentially, I've been gone for a long time. If you want to know why, I'm going to put a poll up in the top right corner as to whether I should make a video explaining why I have been gone and what my plans are for the future. Just if you want to know, go ahead and fill out that poll. I reference it later in the video. Also, you may have noticed that the title of this video may have been a little bit weird and confusing, but that's what I'm going to explain now, so just head back into the video, I guess. So yeah, let me explain what this video is, because the title may have been a little bit confusing. Essentially, I hope to make all of the San Francisco Bay model airports. And I don't know which one to start with, so it's going to be between either Oakland or San Jose. And so I'm going to make a update of both of them just on, like, no markings, just styrofoam terminal buildings. And I'm just going to then I'm going to have a Google form, and whichever one you say I should do first, I will make a model airport of, and that will probably be January. So yeah, since this is a one-off update, I didn't really buy any new models for it, and so there may not be, and for that reason I don't have necessarily the correct models for this video. For example, I only have 3 Southwest aircraft, which would be very unrealistic for this airport. I don't have any Spirit aircraft or any Hawaiian aircraft, so that'd be also pretty unrealistic. And I don't have any JSX or Contour aircraft, and that's because Gemini Jets doesn't make those models, nor does anybody else. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get into the video, and that is going to start with this Southwest Airlines 737-700 in the Colorado 1 livery, which will be making a departure out to Palm Springs. And then the plane that is now in focus off in the background is this Southwest 737-800, which is just boarding up for a flight out to Kansas City. Next up over here, getting the pushback tuck attached to it and the jet bridge retracted, is this 737-700 for Southwest in the Florida 1 livery, which is preparing for a flight out to Nashville. Currently deboarding from Eugene is this Allegiant Airlines Airbus A319 with Sharklets, which is having a quick turnaround for a flight out to Phoenix Mesa. Next up, we have this Alaska Airlines Airbus A319. Now, I am aware that these aircraft are retired, however, I am just including it to up the presence of Alaska Airlines in this video, and seeing as I don't have a 737-700, which is similar sized, this aircraft will be operating a flight up to Seattle. Next up, we have this Alaska Airlines Airbus A321neo, which is boarding up for a flight out to Honolulu after arriving in from Kahului. Next up here, we have this United Express Embraer E175 in the new livery, preparing for a flight up to Portland. Now, you may be asking, that's a pretty odd route for United Express, and United Express doesn't even fly to the airport. And you also may be asking, why is United Express here? They don't even fly to the airport. My reasoning for that is because this aircraft was operating for United Express under SkyWest, and now is being transferred to Alaska Airlines under SkyWest, but they haven't had time to repaint the aircraft. And that is why this United aircraft is here. finishing up the terminal are my 2 Delta aircraft, the first of which currently in focus is this Delta Connection Embraer E170, preparing for a flight out to Salt Lake City. And then the aircraft that is currently in focus is this Delta Connection CRJ 700, sitting idle, which arrived in from Salt Lake City earlier, and will be making a departure out to Salt Lake City later today. Moving over to this very empty cargo section, which is very unrealistic for Oakland, is this one FedEx 757-200F that just pulled in on a flight from Ontario, and will get baggage unloaded and will get fueled up for a flight departing to Reno. Moving over to the left of the cargo section is something fairly interesting, and that is Alaska and Southwest aircraft grounded. These are the same aircraft I had at the terminal, but I moved these over here because at the real Oakland International Airport, Alaska Airlines and Southwest, I'm not sure about Allegiant, but I know Alaska Airlines and Southwest Airlines are storing aircraft here due to a certain event that is very famous in 2020. So yeah, essentially Southwest and Alaska Airlines are grounding aircraft here. And so I have all of my Alaska Airlines aircraft, and all of my Southwest Airlines aircraft grounded here. And yeah, that's basically it. Guess we're doing this again. But yeah, I realized that the outro was also very confusing. Also I realized I said essentially a lot in this video. I don't know why. But yeah, basically I'm just gonna do the outro. Thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed. See you in the next video. So, you know, that's all the time it took, but somehow I drew it out into a 2-minute segment. But whatever. Thanks. Bye-bye.